All right, here we are in the kitchen with Chef Carlton Barnes
How you doing?
and owner Jackie Curtis, and they are from Grandview Island Grill in Hampton. Welcome, your first time on the show.
Our first time on the show, but not the first time seeing it. We are
Well, good.
fans.
Well,
Absolutely.
Thank you. We're excited to have you here,
Thank
Chef.
you.
This you got quite the setup going on. What are you going to make for us today?
Well, it's one of our popular dishes at the Grandview Island Grill. It's the crab stuffed flounder with rice pilaf and sauteed spinach.
Sounds good. And are we going to make this all in a pan? Are we making it in the oven? Are we going to mix it up?
We're going to mix it up a little bit. The flounder starts off, gets seared off in the top of the stove, and then we put it in the oven.
Okay, and he said it's one of your most popular, Jackie. Is he right?
Absolutely.
This is one of the biggest sellers?
Absolutely. When you have a destination restaurant, people come for something.
Yeah.
That's one of the things they come for.
All right, well, we can't wait to try it. So you guys stick around, and we're going to get cooking in the kitchen here in just a couple of minutes, Chris.
Okay.
We're feeling the islands over here in the kitchen. I've just been looking at gorgeous pictures of the restaurant there in Hampton. Chef Carlton Barnes and owner Jacqueline Curtis from Grandview Island Grill in Hampton are here. And, Chef, you're going to make some stuffed flounder.
Yes.
Big seller there, huh?
Big seller.
All right, so tell us all your secrets.
Well, we have a 6-ounce fillet here, flounder fillet. And we have to start off with about 1.5 ounces of crab meat, all lump as you can see.
Good lump crab meat,
yes,
yeah.
No filler. I'm gonna roll it nice and tight and firm.
All right.
Let me stick it through.
Cure that with a toothpick.
With the toothpick, yep.
Simple.
Make sure it's firm, nice and simple. What we want to do from here is add a little seasoning, a little salt, a little pepper.
The must-have seasoning for everything, right?
Yes.
Just a little salt and pepper.
A little salt and pepper. And we have a special spice also that we use at Grandview Island
Ooh,
Grill.
that's your secret spice.
Yeah.
See, he's not going to give us everything. You can't
No,
give
we
it all
can't- we
away.
can't
You got to
do
go to
that.
the restaurant. Okay.
All right. Then we sear it.
Okay. This is a very hot pan right now.
Very hot pan. I got it on like a medium-high heat.
Okay.
So you want to get a nice sear on it.
Ooh, listen to that sizzle. It doesn't take long for fish, right?
No,
For
not
a
at
couple
all.
minutes.
You want to sear it for about a minute, minute and a half in the pan. Once you get a nice sear on it, you want to put it in the oven.
Okay. So we're going to sear on
All-
each side for
each
a minute,
side.
like a minute each side?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then we've got a lot of other ingredients over here. Are those
Yeah.
going to go in the fish, or is that for
No,
spinach?
that's for sauteed spinach, and we have also our rice pilaf.
So this dish is really simple. But
very
that's,
simple.
sometimes that's what
Very
makes
quick.
things taste
Yeah.
the best, right? The
Yes.
simplicity.
Yes.
And so you guys are located, Jackie, right in Hampton. And like I said, I just saw some gorgeous pictures. You're right on the water. Tell me about
Oh,
this
yes.
restaurant. You're brand new. Well, pretty brand new.
Well, yeah, we opened in August, and we've gotten so much support from the community. We are a destination restaurant, and really, we're not on the way to the mall. You have to really want to come. And
But then we're seeing a
Chef
picture there.
Carlton
Gorgeous.
and his staff and our servers, we really pride ourselves in doing quality work. We have a great quality control system.
Look, I mean, look at that view. That is-
Absolutely beautiful.
You come for the view, you come for the good food,
the-
you stay,
That's
you
what
linger.
happens. It's hard to turn tables
Yeah.
over because people are so relaxed and they're enjoying. And we're glad that they're there. They're our guests. They're not customers. They're our
Wonderful.
guests.
And
we-
speaking of, we hear the fish cooking, but speaking of fish, you showed me some pictures there. The band fish.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
came-
yeah.
You guys are,
Oh, yeah.
you guys are
Yeah.
really up
We
there, man.
had-
High class.
We had members of the fish band come when they were in town, and we
That's
had a
pretty cool.
special libation called the Fish Martini.
Ooh.
We have
yeah.
a wonderful bartender who, Anthony James, he's absolutely exquisite at making anything you ask in a drink, he can make it.
Yes.
And it tastes good.
Wow.
He's a real Vegas type bartender.
What's your favorite drink there? What does he make that's maybe something real special just for you?
Probably the Grandview Martini.
Oh,
It's delicious.
yeah. Anything special and different in there that you
Well,
can tell us
those
about?
are the things that he really knows. I don't really know.
Okay,
I just
okay.
know it tastes good and makes you feel good.
All right.
Okay,
Maybe
we got a
do it.
decent sear here now
Okay, great.
on each side. So after this, what I do, of course you want to turn this off.
Yeah, turn off your stove.
Right.
I don't want to start any
All
fires.
right. And I step over here, and I always put some butter,
Of course. Butter makes everything better, doesn't it?
everything.
About
Yeah.
how much butter are we going to put in there?
About a teaspoon.
Okay. Not too much, so we
No.
keep it healthy.
Yes. And we pop it in a 450-degree oven for 6 to 8 minutes.
Right there in the skillet.
Right there in the skillet.
All right.
there in the skillet.
That sounds great. And then when we come back in our next segment, we're going to finish off the fish and make some
Sauteed spinach,
sauteed spinach.
and I'll tell you about the rice pilaf.
Rice pilaf. Sounds delicious. All right,
Right.
stay with us. We're going to be back with them in a couple minutes on that. That sounds yummy.
Thank
Can't
you
wait to
so
try
much.
it.
All right, thank you.
We're gonna do the spinach now.
Oh yeah, we're all switching. We're gonna play musical chairs here in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
We're back with Chef Carlton Barnes and owner Jackie Curtis from Grandview Island Grill in Hampton, and we're gonna finish up our stuffed flounder and our spinach and plate it all up.
Okay.
So what do we need to do first? The spinach or get out the fish? What-
We're gonna do the spinach first.
All right.
Medium high heat.
All right, a little bit of oil.
A little bit of
canola
oil,
or vegetable.
vegetable oil.
Okay.
Some onions.
A little onion.
Yeah.
A little tablespoon or
Yeah, about
so.
a teaspoon or so.
All right.
This spinach only takes a few seconds.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much to wilt it down to nothing, does it, with spinach?
Exactly,
I'll tell you.
exactly. I like to do is once I put my onions in, I like to go ahead and put my salt and pepper
Right there in the pan.
oil.
Okay.
You know. All right. Nice and hot.
All right.
Just about a handful, about 3.5 ounces.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
Big
sorry.
handful.
Oh, that's
Big-
all right. Big handful.
Big handful.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're going to just
Yeah.
spin that around and
Just
not make a
spin
mess
it
like
around.
the rest of us would.
Yes.
Because that comes
Excuse
from
me,
years
one
of
second.
practice. I was
Yes.
just talking to the chef about how long he's been doing this. So,
Yeah.
been
just
cooking since
7.
77. All right.
You're trying to tell my age or something.
No,
aren't
you know what? You know what this means? No. This means that you have all the practice and you've got it. You've perfected your art.
I love
This is why
this.
we want to come to you.
It's the passion that I love, I enjoy. I don't mind being still taught and help others also. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Once you stop wanting to learn, right? Then
Yeah. It's no fun.
it's no, not at all.
No fun. All right, so that's
All
about
right.
done.
Yeah, we don't want to overcook it, right?
No, it's just about right. Right there.
About.
Sure,
Yeah.
that's done.
Ah, you like yours a little more. Is that? Oh, you like yours?
I'm a
cooked little more?
welter.
You're a welter.
She's a well done.
Well, if you don't want it, if you get it too well done, then doesn't it cook out some of the
But that's
vitamins and all
right.
your
You know, and that's the idea of having fresh baby spinach. You don't want to really overcook it. You just want to just saute it down. A little flavor
that
with the
flavor, yeah, a little that onion.
So I turn that off right now because I'm ready to plate up.
All right, I'm gonna get out of your way.
Okay, here we are. Rice pilaf is a
You made
Yes.
that before because it takes a while.
yeah, it
right?
takes a while. You know, just long grain rice and chicken base, onions, scallions. You know, you brown the rice and then you add the chicken base and you can do it right on top of the stove or you can put it in as an oven method for
Okay.
it also. All right.
And rice and spinach go really, really well with fish, don't they? It's
Excellent.
great.
Excellent.
You don't want it to be too heavy when you've got that nice light fish.
Exactly.
All right, so where's our fish?
Okay, we're going
Let's
to
grab
take it
it.
out. Here we go.
So we've had that in our 450-degree oven, is that
Yep,
right?
Yes.
So first we seared it in the pan for
First we
about a
sear-
minute on each side. We stuck it in there
Exactly.
for 6 to 8 minutes, right?
6 to 8
Was that? Did I remember that correctly?
Yep, and,
Ooh, and it looks good with that
yeah.
butter melted around
Oh,
it.
yeah, I
Yummy.
love it.
Our flounder stuffed with crab meat.
Lump crab meat.
Lump crab, yeah, no fillers.
No
fillers here.
fillers.
Only the best. Gonna put some of that butter right on top.
Yep.
Now, Jackie, you were telling me that you've got all kinds of seafood there in the
we
restaurant.
have
Crab
absolute
cakes.
crab cakes made with full crab meat, no filler. We also have great scallops. We have mahi, tuna. We have flounder that's fried. That is absolutely delicious. We just got
Well, you don't want the light. You want a little something hearty. You get fried
exactly,
flounder.
exactly.
And now you said destination location.
We're a
So
destination
where exactly are you? How do I get
So-
there?
Well, you'd come down to Fox Hill area of
Okay.
Hampton. You'd go down Beach Road.
Mm-hmm.
You'd make a left onto Beach Road, and you go all the way down to State Park Drive. If you go any further, you're going into the water. Make a right on State Park
well,
Drive.
we know it's a great view then if you're right. You are on the water. You see
We're-
your front door.
Our front yard
Your-
is absolutely. But the other thing is, we're also right down the street from the nature preserve. So if you're coming out and you want to do a nature walk, you can come right over to the grill and have lunch. And it's a wonderful
So
afternoon.
you're open for lunch and
We're
dinner.
open for lunch and dinner, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day of the week. I like to say to people,
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Because my husband and I and Chef Carlton, we want everyone to be able to have the opportunity to come to the
Okay.
grill. So we're open all the time. You don't have to say, oh, are they open today?
And when we
are.
go in, we know we're going to be able to at least either meet you or your husband because this
We're
is your
always there.
retirement and you're always there. That's wonderful. We love it. They've got a passion. All right, Chef, let's get that on the plate. We're going to have
Yeah.
to run it through. You're going to put it right there on top, huh?
Right there on top.
Right there on top. Make it look pretty. I love these chefs. They always make it look so pretty, don't they? All right, Grandview Island Grill's right there on the Chesapeake Bay in Hampton at 155 State Park Drive. You can call them at 788-8800 and like them on Facebook for all the great specials and coupons. Can't wait to always make it look even prettier. Can't wait to taste it. We will do that in just a bit. Chris?